Hello everyone, Seago here, and today I have the 7.2.5 Retribution Paladin guide. This guide assumes that you know the basics of a Retribution Paladin and your artifacts filled out a little bit of the way, or almost all the way to your concordance. If not, you might want to start filling that out. Since artifact is so easy to get now, I'm not even gonna show the artifact path. But let's begin. This is gonna be a shorter guide. There's not much to learn here. Retribution Paladin's pretty easy to learn and master. Right now, I would say they're in the middle of the pack when it comes to DPS wise. You're not gonna be topping meters unless the other people in your guild or your raid team aren't doing well. But I'd say they're pretty okay. They get a pretty decent toolkit as well, with their blessings and stuff to give to the healers and the tank, and they can protect people. It's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let me go ahead and get this back up. Oh, yeah, look at here. So first we're going to take a look at the stats. Now, stats are pretty straightforward. They did kind of change. I think it was this patch they kind of changed. Maybe the last patch. I don't remember. It used to be crit, haste, versatility, and mastery, I believe. But now it's going to be strength, of course, is you get from gear, so that's not going to matter much. Then it's haste. Crit equals versatility, or that's wrong. No, that's right. It goes strength, then haste, then crit equals versatility, then mastery's dead last. Now, quick thing here. You're gonna want to sim your character either way because crit, haste, and versatility are very close together. And the only way to know for sure what stats you exactly need is to sim your character. If you need help with that, there's a lot of places online that you can look for simming your character. I might do a guide on that eventually, I don't know. But you can also go to the Paladin Discord, which I'll link below. And you can also ask them questions about simming and stuff. They're very helpful there. They'll help you out with that. But I believe when I sent my character, it was haste, versatility, then crit. But verse and crit were very, very close. Like, it wouldn't matter at that point. But mastery's dead last. Pretty simple. Your legendaries. Let's see, go to loot. Here we go. There's pretty much three you want to go for right now. These will always be your best, and that's Leandra's Fury Unleashed, which while Avenging Wrath is active, you gain 1 holy power every 4 seconds. Now, a little quotes around this one. This will be your best one once you get the tier 24 piece. Once you get that, then this legendary becomes very, very good. And you're going to want to pair that with this one, Whispers of, or no, not that one. This one, Chain of Tharzan? Something like that. And that pretty much increases the damage done by your Crusade, which you're going to want. We'll look at the talents more in here in a bit, but Crusade is one of your talents. It replaces Avenging Wrath. And the other Lego is this one, Whispers of the Netherzoom, which increases the damage done by your Temple's Verdict and Divine Storm when you use Temple's Verdict or Divine Storm. Now you want to pair the waist with either the cloak or the ring if you have them. If you don't, a couple other good if you don't have any of those legendaries, a couple other good ones would be the shoulder. Neck is good just for survivability. So the High Lord gives you divine purpose. Yeah, that's okay. And technically the trinket is the best trinket ever, but meh. But I do have the cloak and the waist, so I have two of the best Legos so far. I lost my train of thought there, sorry. But yeah, I got two of those. I desperately want the ring. I also have the helmet, but I could really go for the ring. Helmet doesn't really do much. I don't like the helmet. I could also talk about trinkets, but I'm not gonna, because if you go to Discord or any kind of site and just look best Paladin trinkets, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, trinkets go Kill Jaden's, Burning Wish, that's the legendary, then it's Spectre of Betrayal, Vial of Ceaseless Toxins, and Infernal Cinders are your top four. Spectre, Vial, and Infernal Cinders all drop from bosses in the Tomb of Sargeras raid. And of course, you want to be going for the Terror 24 set. Let's go ahead and look at your talents here. Okay, so talents. First row, you're pretty much always going to go Final Verdict, which increases the damage done by Templar's Verdict by 20% and the damage done by Divine Storm by 10%. Note this is your raid build here. I forgot to mention that. This is your raid build. AoE build's a little different for like Mythic Plus and bosses that do require a little AoE, but right now let's just take a look at the single target. So it's Final Verdict, the Fires of Justice, Repentance, Blood of Wrath, Eye for an Eye. I technically could go for just the Card's Vengeance, but that's a little DPS loss if you want to heal yourself. Either Divine Intervention or Cavalier. Movement speed gives you 2 charges of your horsey. And this one, just a little protection. It reduces your Divine Shield. And for level 100, Crusade. It's always going to be Crusade. Crusade's the most fun to play, and it's the best DPS-wise. Divine Purpose is just 2 RNG, and no one uses Holy Wrath. I hope they get rid of Holy Wrath soon. For AoE, the only 2 challenge that you would change would be... this would be Divine Hammer instead, and level 30 would be either Zeal or Greater Judgment. Greater Judgment for, I believe it's 3 or more adds, and Zeal for 2 or more. Zeal is what I usually do for Mythic Plus. 50, I guess you could go Concentration, but I still think Final Verdict is better just for the bosses in itself. So yeah, that's your talents. Let's go into your rotation. Now, your rotation is pretty simple. Go ahead and see here. So, when you're going to start your rotation, it's all about generating holy power, right? So, that's what Retribution Paladins do. They generate holy power. Crusader Strike and Blood of Justice are the ones that generate your holy power. So let's go ahead and use your, let's go ahead and start with the opening rotation here. Now, for the opener, you're going to want to pre-pot. Retribution Paladins use the Potion of the Old War. And then you're going to want to judge the target. Then Blade of Justice. Crusader Strike. And then you're going to want to use your Crusade, pop your Crusade. Then use your Templar's Verdict. Then Wake of Ashes. Templar's Verdict. And then Crusader Strike, Templar's Verdict, and then continue in the normal rotation, which is if Judgment isn't on your target, Judgment, continue building Holy Power with Crusader Strike when that is up, and Blood of Justice. And usually you want to hold Wake of Ashes until you have no Holy Power when that's up. I also have the Vial of the... where'd it go? Vial of the Ceaseless Toxin, so I use that with the opener. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the opener real quick. Not real quick, it's going to go in slow motion to show you how it's done. Okay, so here's our target for the day. We're going to call him Jim. Hi, Jim. Everybody wave to Jim. So, opener. So we're going to pre-pot. Then we're going to judge. Blade of Justice, Crusader Strike. Then we're going to do Crusader, Templar's Verdict. Go ahead and use the Trinket. Then we're going to Wake of Ashes, Templar's Verdict, Crusader Strike, Templar's Verdict. And then just continue the rotation there. Now see, I screwed up because the second Templar's Verdict, because I was going slow for you, I didn't have my Judgment back up, and I don't have it up again because I'm talking here. But that's it, so we're going to go do that one more time. As you can see, I did. Okay, we're out of combat. But that's pretty much it. Again, it's pre-pot. I don't have a pre-pot, so we'll just go. We'll go Judgment, Blade of Justice, Crusader Strike, Templar's Verdict, Wake of Ashes, Templar's Verdict. Boom, 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 boom. Again, pretty simple right there. Again, after you do the opener, it's just making sure you're generating the holy power. Make sure you have the Judgment debuff off. I had to redo my hard drive so I don't have my weak core for my judgment. That's why I'm looking at the little screen right there. But I gotta get my weak cores back in for my Red Paladin because I got a new computer and all that fun stuff. But that's pretty much it for Red Paladin single target. If you're doing, if boss or mythic has some ads, same rotation, but instead of Templar's Verdict, you're gonna do Divine Storm. And that's pretty much it for Red Paladin. There's not much else to it. A couple other things I guess you could talk about. Divine Shield protects you for 20 seconds from most damage. Shield of Vengeance creates a absorb on you for like 15 seconds and does damage afterwards. I don't know. No, we don't have it anymore. I keep forgetting if we have Blessing of Sacrifice, but we don't have it anymore. One more thing to talk about Blessings of Kings, and I kind of mentioned it, Blessing of Kings and Greater Blessings of Wisdom. Wisdom goes on one of your healers, mainly the one that needs mana the most in a raid, and Kings is the one that goes on a tank. But that is it, I believe. There's not much else to talk about them. I'll have the links to the Paladin Discord, and I'll link you guys some weak cores that I use also below, if I can find them again. I hope I can find them. I usually don't make my own. Have someone else do it. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this. This is my first video in a long time, so please tell me what I need to improve on. I wanted to start with the Retribution Paladin first, because I'm more comfortable with that. And I'll also be doing Havoc, Enhancement, and Feral once people give me some feedback and all that fun stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. There's some links below that you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, a couple other links, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for watching. Peace out, everyone.